Hey, Stephen Key here. I'm back with some great information. First of all, thank you for watching InventRight TV. Thank you for telling your friends and subscribing down below. Hey, a lot of you want me to dig a little deeper, show you maybe some stuff that's not real pleasant, but I'm going to show it to you anyway because I'm going to give you the real deal. I'm going to show you a few of my rejection letters, okay? And I saved them. I saved a lot of them. I don't know if I saved all of them, but I saved a lot of them. And the first ones I'm going to show you were kind of rejection letters from people in the toy industry, because when I first left Worlds of Wonder, I moved to Modesto and I started submitting to the toy industry. And so I got rejected by quite a few of them, and some of the best. And James is going to show you this in just a minute. James, go ahead. I tell people all the time I could probably wallpaper my house with all my rejection letters. So going through some of my notes the other day, I pulled a few of my rejection letters out just so you can see that I've been rejected by the best. There's Topps, there's Dakin, there's Applause, of course Hasbro, Mattel, Playskool, oh yeah, here we go. Disney's rejected me quite a few times, of course. Oh yeah, Fisher-Price, Mead. I used to do a lot of back to school. Oh, there's Playmates, Stuart Hall over here, and then Cap Toys right over there. So there's just a few of my rejection letters, and I'm going to show you a few more in just a minute. All right, you guys, you know what's amazing? When I started going through my notes and I looked at my rejection letters, I really wasn't rejected by that many. Back then I was a wimp. What we're telling people to do today, that if you come up with an idea, at least submit it to 30 companies. Come on. You saw that short list of companies I submitted it to. I gave up too early. I was a little naive. I was a little new at this, but now I realize I gave up too early, and I don't want you to do the same thing. But there's a few of those big companies I got rejected by, because I got rejected by the biggest and the best. All right, next. My one big idea, Spinformation, took a lot of effort. And I'm not going to tell you it didn't, but it did. In fact, I thought it was going to kill me, this one project, but I could see the potential. I could see that this thing, if I got it off and running, it could be on a lot of products and make a lot of money, and I was not going to give up. But it was an industry I knew nothing about, so I had to start from scratch. But what James is going to show you in just a minute is my letters I sent out, because back then I wrote a letter, and within that letter, it was a pitch letter, but it had some photographs of what I was submitting to them. And they were the big guys, P&G, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, you name it, I submitted to all of them. In fact, so many, the table's not even big enough. James, please put that up. On one of my biggest ideas, my rotating label, I must have been rejected at least 100 times. And I wanted to show you a few of the letters that I submitted to companies. Some were as large as Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, and many, many more. Looking back, it took a lot of work to do this, and I'm going to show you some of the prototypes that I sent to all these companies. And you have to realize I didn't have a table big enough to put all these submission letters on. I'll show you some of the samples I sent in just a minute. All right, it took a lot of effort. Now, along with those submission letters, I built prototypes. Yes, I built them by hand at Kinko's. Did it take a lot of time? Yes, it did. Oh, gee, darn near killed me. So James, go ahead, put the video up of all the prototypes, and that's not all of them. With Spinformation, I had to make a lot of samples, and they were handmade samples that I produced at Kinko's. Back in the day. I never sent a prototype, but I took a photograph and sent that along with my submission letter, and if they wanted more, then I would go ahead and send a prototype. So once again, I took a little video of some of the ones that I submitted. Sorry about the lighting, it's not so great, but I can tell you right now, once again, I did not have a table big enough to put all the samples I had made for Spinformation. It did take a heck of a lot of work. I've told you this before. A lot of time, but it was well worth it in the end. This was my one big idea. All right, there you go. My one big idea, Spinformation. The effort was huge. I didn't think I was going to make it, to tell you the truth. I was rejected by 100 companies. I'd made prototypes till I was blue in the face, but I would not give up. So the bottom line is, some industries, and I'm going to show you what it takes to submit in the toy industry because it's completely different. And most industries, it's very simple. Some of the really difficult ones, like the packaging, not so simple. I had to do a lot of work, spend some money, spend some time, but I eventually got it done, and it did extremely well for me. So anyway, thank you for watching. James, make sure you put Spinformation, put a couple photographs of some of the products up there so they can see that. And by the way, also Spinformation won 15 awards around the world. It won an Edison Award in New York, along with Coke, Nike, and Ford that night. And also was on the cover of magazines. And we sold about 500 million labels. But I'll tell you, it was not easy. That's what I consider a big idea. So just be prepared and know the difference between small ideas and big ideas, because there is a difference. Once again, Stephen Key here. Thanks for watching. I'm going to keep on giving you guys all the dirt on how to license your own ideas. So don't give up. Get off the couch. Get something done. Thank you. Stephen Key. Hi, this is Stephen Key, and I just want to thank you for watching InventRight TV. We're here to save you time, save you money, and show you how you can bring your products to market through licensing. So please subscribe down below, click on the button, and tell your friends. Thank you.